My name is Kinsey and I am serving as the set designer for the Trojan Women. So for the process of designing and constructing a set, the first step is coming up with initial plans and preparation, which includes a lot of drawing out what it will look like from a bird's eye view, from the front, as well as specific plans for specific set pieces, like if there's a special item, coming up with a construction plan for that. And then the next phase is our build days. And our build days usually consist of like mass production of whatever item we need. So for example, for this set, we've been mass producing platforms, flats, and legs for those platforms. The next phase after construction, the next phase is load in. So we'll load in the set, we'll secure everything to the deck, add all the staircases, any kind of bracing. That's when we add that. And then our next step after that is painting and dressing the set. This is the last step because it doesn't make sense to paint a set before you build it. You have to have all your construction and your like basic stuff and skeleton in place beforehand, and then you can decorate what you want. And then after that, it's done. The set for the Trojan Women is unique in its scale as well as the detail that will go into it. The main part of the set is the Trojan wall, of course, and it will be 12 feet tall with multiple layers of platforms and a lot of staircases. So it'll be construction-wise not terribly complex, but when you put together all the pieces, it becomes like a complicated puzzle to work out. And then detail-wise, we are going to be having sand, and then we are going to be having an additional like special pieces like sand dunes, a pier, tents, stuff like that to really build the world for the audience and the actors.
Hello, I'm Leah Rajnik. I'm the props designer for Lake Braddock's production of the Trojan Women. A props designer's job really changes based on the show, based on the kind of show. With this show in particular, a lot of it was getting a bunch of things, making them look ancient, and then making them look destroyed. It was those three different steps. A major challenge with this show has been building any like specialty props. We have 2 breakaway spears that have been a bit of a headache, but we're figuring it out, and it's been a creative and difficult task to take on. Another difficulty with the show in particular has been making everything look destroyed, because nothing can look pristine. It all has to look like it's been through a war and a fire and like it's scrapped together. With the prevalence of firearm-related injuries in America today, we've made sure to take all the precautions necessary to ensure that our firearms are used properly and also maintained and tracked properly. We had Avery, our armorer, make sure that prop firearms are properly tracked and properly taken care of and locked away at the end of any rehearsal. So a hero anything in theater is a term to refer to a thing that is very plot significant. A great example of that is the transformation dress in Cinderella. You can't really have Cinderella without a transformation dress. So it's a hero costume. We have 2 hero props in this show. Astyanax, who is the child of Hector and Andromache, and Hector's shield. Astyanax is a very special prop to work with because we have to be very specific with how we work with him. There are many actors in the show who have to form significant bonds with Astyanax, and the way we've made it safe for them to form those bonds is by treating this prop baby like an actual baby. We carry him, make sure to support his head, make sure he's kept in safe locations, in beds, not just on a prop table or like thrown in a cabinet. Hector's shield is a hero prop because it is a symbol of Troy itself. We designed it, me and my crew head Cole designed it to really symbolize Troy. It has walls to represent the walls of Troy, temples to represent their temples, and then ocean waves to represent the beaches of Troy, and a horse on it to represent Hector.